Magandang araw sa inyong lahat, maligayang pagdating sa mundo ng pagbabago at pag-asa. Have you heard of multi-millions cases? Not 1 millions, but multi-millions. Shocking, no? Grabe, right? I was born into a poor family. My dad taught me to be law-abiding citizen. I grew up and started a family and built successful business. Then one day, I found myself facing multiple BIR cases. I was depressed, sobra, sakit, and anxious, unable to concentrate in my business. Of course, kasi ang daming problema. And I think it was the most miserable time of my life. But I never give up. I prayed to God, faced the challenges, never akong tumakas sa problema. I studied, I researched, lahat ng oras ko ginugol ko sa pag-research. And practice and research. I read the tax code, both accounting and civil code books, and learn everything. Everything I could about the law. And one day I understood that everything happens for a reason. I always prayed to God. Mas maganda kasi. Sabi kasi ni God, ask and you will receive. Then, one day during the pandemic, nadagdagan yung problema ko. Mahirap magnegosyo ng time na yun. Kasi sarado at our business is non-essential since isa siyang dry goods and general merchandise. So, lahat ng damit, RTW, lahat sarado. So, during the pandemic and lahat ng kaso ko ay na-dismiss na. I felt confident enough to open my tax consulting services, drawing from my experiences and research. So today, I want to share to you this topic. My topic for today is how to handle BIR case with incorporating NLP, soft skill, and entrepreneurial insights. Facing a BIR case can be overwhelming, no? But with the right mindset and strategies, you can navigate through it successfully. So here are 3 steps to handle BIR case using NLP, soft skill, and being an entrepreneur. Number 1, reframe your perspective. Instead of viewing na disaster siya, buisit siya, instead of kalabanin mo yung bookkeeper mo, awayin mo, no. This mental shift mo to reduce stress and help you think more clearly. Kailangan mong ma-think yung clarity mo. So, anchoring for calmness. I-reframe mo into calmness. And recall a moment when you feel completely control and use that memory to ground yourself during stressful moments. Calm lang. Tapos, employ yung soft skill for effective communication. Paano? Kailangan mong makinig sa yung sinasabi ng BIR examiner mo kung sino yung naka-assign sa inyo sa BIR. Sino yung team na yun. Listen actively and understand the concern and requirements. Demonstrate respect and help gather the necessary information. Assertive communication, communicate them. Clarify questions. And clear communication is very important. It is tension, facilitate, and smoother process. Ang pangatlo, yung entrepreneur journey mo, kailangan mong lumaban. Huwag magtitigil sa negosyo. Ang gawin gawin mo, strategic planning, treat the BIR case as business challenge. Kailangan mong lumaban. Treat, treat the BIR case as your challenge to grow your business. Uh, Seek expert advice. Consult experts, lawyer, and tax consultant, tax practitioner. Kahit isa siyang tax agent or tax consultant na marunong mag-handle ng BIR cases. So by managing stress with NLP, communicating effectively with soft skill, and approaching the situation with entrepreneurial problem solving, you can handle a BIR case more effectively. Remember, challenges are opportunities for growth and learning. With the right approach, you can navigate this successfully and come out stronger. Again, my name is Rosie Dagsa, an NLP, a soft skill, and an entrepreneur. Kung nagustuhan nyo yung video na to, paki-like and share, and paki-visit po ng page namin, The Self Consultancy, a problem solver. And kung gusto niyo magpa-book as soft skill or NLP, kung gusto niyo magpa-book anytime, andito po ako. I-message niyo lang po ako. Free po ang first session ko for NLP and soft skill session. Free po siya. 1 hour po yung free ko na booking for first training natin. So remember, solving problem, transforming lives by NLP, soft skill, and entrepreneur. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Bye!